My name is Marcia Bench, and I'm known as the Career Coaching Queen. I know there's a lot of confusion in the marketplace about the differences between career counseling and career coaching, so I thought in this short video that I would give you a few insights into the differences and similarities so that you can make an informed choice for yourself. First, with career counseling. In 47 of the U.S. states, you are required to get a master's degree in counseling in order to be a career counselor. So you need to take that 3 years or longer out of your work schedule or in your life in order to get that credential if you're thinking of doing it in mid-career. In addition, most career counselors work with the clients an hour at a time, and they bill in hourly increments. Most of their work tends to be face-to-face, and sometimes they're required to do so by state regulations. Often a career counselor will administer a battery of assessments before they actually begin working with a client or as the first step, and they will use those assessments plus a detailed work history of the client in order to make some recommendations about next steps in their career. Career coaching is a bit different than that, although there are some overlaps. There are no specific educational requirements to become a career coach, but it is highly recommended that you get career coach training such as that offered at careercoachinstitute.com. After all, if you were entering a profession of bookkeeping, you would get some training in the basics of bookkeeping, even though it may not be required by your state, right? So similar idea applies here with career coaching. We generally start right where the client is now and ask them what they want, what seems to be in their way, and how we can help them get there. And then we hold them accountable to taking action towards that goal and overcoming those barriers, whatever they may be. So it's very much about results and action and accountability. The client determines what is discussed in each session. So there is no coach's agenda per se as they're doing the work with their client. One of the really freeing things about career coaching is that you can do it by telephone or even by internet or by Skype. So you have the world as your potential market, which enabled me to live in a very small town because I liked living there and not because that was where the work was. And many of our coaches and graduates are doing the same types of things. So you can work with anyone that you choose to. You do want to define a niche for yourself. But if there don't happen to be clients in that niche in your neighborhood or in your community or in your state even, you still can develop a very profitable and lucrative business that's also fulfilling. It's just wonderfully fulfilling to help people find their ideal work and go for it. So where would a career coach or a career counselor be brought into an individual client's life? It can be anywhere along the work and life spectrum. So it might be at the beginning of their work life where they're choosing their major in college and they're choosing the first job after college. It might be at points when they're either laid off or they become dissatisfied later on in their work life. Often people are now choosing to start their own business, as you might be thinking about doing, and so helping them make that entrepreneurial choice and get started is a part of some career coaches' practice. So all the way through that spectrum, improving satisfaction at work, making job and career transitions, helping with resumes, negotiating, finding those hidden jobs, all the way into retirement. And somewhere around 70 to 75% of the baby boomers are planning to work in retirement, so that's also a very growing niche. So if you're thinking about becoming a career professional, career coaching is absolutely the fastest track to get there. It takes anywhere from 3 to 6 months with the Career Coach Institute program. Much of it is done at your own pace and some of it by telephone and teleclasses. And so you can really craft your program to your own schedule and lifestyle. To find out more, I would just invite you to visit our website at careercoachinstitute.com. There's a sign-up box there on the left-hand side for the free newsletter that comes out every week where you can learn more. In addition to that, we have a textbook called Career Coaching and Insider's Guide that you can read. And you may also want to register for the next free preview teleconference under the events link at our website. So we hope to see you on one of our classes soon, and that this has answered a few of your questions about career coaching and career counseling. And I'm here to wish you much success in your life and in your career.